Hi, I'm Yvonne. If you've been able to participate in our Willow Tree Studios 30-day fitness challenge for even only 1 month, you already are feeling stronger, more flexible, and better balanced. So today we're going to talk about the moves for our April challenge. Again, we're going to be continuing on with the push-ups, and push-ups help to stabilize your body and reduce back pain, along with the bonus of giving us strength for our everyday tasks. One way to be able to improve your push-ups without getting down to the floor is by using fitness tubes. So they offer fitness tubings from just a small resistance to quite a bit of resistance. So you might have like a TheraBand type tubing from physical therapy that you could also use. So in the same way, we're going to bring the tubing behind our back, our hands about shoulder height. We want to have a little bit of tension, and then as we push away from the wall, we'll be using the resistance bands to add to our strengthening. So our spine nice and long, lowering ourselves, pushing away through the palm of our hands, getting that added resistance from our tubing. And one last, keeping our spine, our head in line with our spine, and our feet underneath of us. So we're working towards 10 to 15 push-ups, and if you're just getting started this month, you would start with 8. Reverse lunges, low and slow, is our next move. So I'm going to give you a few options here. Some benefits of our lunges are that it helps to build our stability, our balance, our coordination, and of course our ability to get up and down from the ground. So you can use the back of the chair. We want our feet about hip to shoulder width apart, our back toes back. We want our front knee stacked over our ankle, our body nice and tall, lowering our knee towards the ground and all the way up. As an option, you can put a pillow on the ground so that your knee has a soft place to land. And also it raises the floor up a little bit as kind of an intermediate step. So lowering down, coming up. You can do that same option with turning your chair around and lowering down and coming up. And then you can use this just like as needed, right? Like as you might need a little extra lowering down help, you might need a little lifting up help. An added bonus to this is that it helps you to keep this knee stacked over your ankle and not moving forward or back. Last but not least, you can do this supporting yourself, hands on your thighs. Low and slow, drop your knee up to the ground and all the way up tall. And again, that's a place you can use your cushion as well. So these are pretty challenging. I would start out with 4, low and slow, and then build your way up to 10 to 12 on each side. But the starting place would be 4, right and left. Alrighty, moving to more tubing. We're going to do the lat pull down with our bands. So you can again use your TheraTubing or your stretchy tubes, fitness tubes. Our feet underneath of us, about hip width apart, our toes straight ahead. We want to practice our good posture. Arms up and over, pulling down. We want the tubing to come just in front of your nose to your collarbone. Your elbows draw down. Your shoulder blades here are squeezed together. Another thing we want to do is when we're standing tall, our hips are stacked. We want to keep our hips and ribs stacked. So when we pull down, we don't want to push forward. with our ribs or our hips. We want to keep our body in our nice tall standing posture. Hands up overhead, a little in front of our body. Pull down right to your collarbone and lifting all the way up. And again, pulling down, elbows drop. Easy peasy. So we'll start out, you can start out with 8 of these, working up to 12 to 15. And the lat pull downs helps to keep our shoulders from rounding out and hunching. And that, of course, keeps us standing up nice and tall, reducing our falls risk. Our last one we're going to use to increase flexibility in the back of our legs. I'm going to show this on the chair. You could also use like a yoga brick or something that just gives you about 1 or 2 inches to start with for your lift. But we have our chair here. Let's bring our leg up. We want to start with our toes flexed towards our shin, our body nice and tall. You can hold to the chair, your other hand to the hip, and hinging forward from the hip, keeping your head in line with your spine all the way back up to tall. You can add an arm reach forward and all the way back up to tall. And you can reach forward with both hands, keeping our shoulders down and relaxed, and all the way up to tall. So again, you can do this same stretch, hinging forward from the hips, hinging forward if you're holding on to a chair or the wall, just with one arm, or bringing both arms forward and hinging from the hips. So the height of what you're using is going to depend on how tight your hamstrings are. So if they're very, very tight, you might want to start with something lower. And if you're pretty flexible, you can go ahead and use the chair. The most important thing on this is when you're hinging forward, you want to keep your ears over your shoulders and your spine long. Your toes flexed towards your shin. All right, there's our 4 moves for April. Our wall push-ups, maybe adding in some resistance tubing. Our reverse lunges, low and slow, helping us to get up and down from the floor. Our lat pull downs, giving us our nice tall posture, and our hamstring stretches, providing us with some nice back of the body flexibility. Alrighty, my friends, thanks for joining. Good luck in April. If you have any questions, if you're looking for some different modifications, just let me know. Take care.